You've probably clicked on this video because of the thumbnail, but listen closely, watch this until the very end, and by the time we hit the 1-minute mark, your entire perspective on women will change forever. By the end of this video, you whoa and just understand how women think. You all know how to make them feel something so powerful they'll never forget you. Oh, and before we continue, I've got something special for you. A free ebook, the Female Mind Control Handbook. It reveals the hidden secrets to making any woman crave you. Grab it now. The link is in the description or pinned comment. Let's dive in. You've probably clicked on this video because of the thumbnail, but listen closely. Watch this until the very end, and by the time we hit the 1-minute mark, your entire perspective on women will change forever. What if I told you that everything you think you know about love is a lie? You've been told that women fall for the nicest guy, the richest guy, or the best-looking guy. But the truth is that women don't love men, at least not in the way you think. They don't fall for your face, your money, or even your personality. They fall for something deeper, more primal, more psychological. If you don't understand it, you'll always feel like love is some kind of mystery you can't solve. By the end of this video, you won't just understand how women think. You'll know how to make them feel something so powerful they'll never forget you. Oh, and before we continue, I've got something special for you. A free ebook, the Female Mind Control Handbook. It reveals the hidden secrets to making any woman crave you. Grab it now. The link is in the description or pinned comment. Now let's dive in. Sign 1. Women don't love you. They love how you make them feel. Let me tell you a secret that most men will never understand. Women don't love you. Not your face, not your wallet, not even your personality. What they love is how you make them feel. That's right. Love to a woman is not a solid structure built on logic and reason. It's a storm, an experience, an emotional high that she never wants to come down from. You could be the most handsome, successful, well-dressed guy in the room. But if she doesn't feel something powerful when she's around you, she'll forget you faster than yesterday's news. Psychologists call this emotional imprinting. It's the reason a woman can meet 2 men on the same day. One who says all the right things but bores her, and another who teases her, challenges her, and makes her laugh until she can't breathe. Guess who she'll be thinking about that night? It's not fair, right? You could be the better choice, the safer option, the more loyal man. And yet she'll always choose the man who makes her feel alive. This is where most guys fail. They try to impress her with accomplishments. They try to convince her with logic. But the men who women actually obsess over create an emotional roller coaster mix of tension, excitement, mystery, and comfort. They make her chase the high. Ever wondered why women always go back to their exes even when they swear they're done? It's not because of who he is. It's because of how he made her feel. Sign 2. The more you chase, the less she feels. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sent a text and waited hours for a reply? Have you ever felt that slow-burning anxiety, wondering if she's losing interest? For anticipation, a man who is always there, always texting, always available, creates zero tension. And tension is what makes attraction electric. Here's a harsh truth. When a man chases, he destroys the very thing that could make her fall for him. It's human psychology. We don't value what we already have. We crave what we might lose. The minute she knows she has you, her brain relaxes. And when her brain relaxes, attraction fades. This is why high-value men never chase, they lead. They let a woman come to them. And when she does, they don't give her everything at once. Create mystery. They make her wonder. Because the second she stops wondering about you, she starts forgetting you. Sign 3. Women don't want a nice guy. They want an unshakable man. Let's talk about the nice guy epidemic. You see, women say they want a nice guy, but what they really mean is they want a man who is kind but not weak. A lot of guys make this mistake. They think being nice means saying yes to everything. They think it means never disagreeing, never taking the lead, never standing their ground. But let me ask you this. Would you respect a man who never challenges you? Would you trust a leader who always bends? Of course not, because here's the secret. Women are drawn to strength, not physical strength, but emotional strength. The kind of man who doesn't flinch under pressure. It's the kind of man who doesn't beg for approval. The kind of man who can walk away from anyone, even her, if he has to. Sign 4. Love is a game of perception, not reality. Let us talk about one of the biggest illusions in love. The idea that people fall for each other based on reality. You might think a woman falls for you because of who you are, what you do, or how you treat her. But here's the hard truth. She's not falling in love with you. She's falling in love with the story she's created about you in her mind. Psychologists call this cognitive projection, the tendency for people to project their own emotions, desires, and expectations onto others. When a woman meets you, she's not experiencing you as you actually are. She's experiencing you through a lens, a perception shaped by her past, her insecurities, her fantasies, and her subconscious beliefs. So how do you control perception? Simple. You become the source of emotional contrast. Unpredictability creates fascination. She always knows what you'll do next. She'll stop wondering about you. The moment she stops wondering, she stops feeling. Emotional highs and lows create attachment. If a woman only experiences comfort with you, you become background noise. But when you give her moments of deep connection mixed with moments where she is unsure of what you're rethinking, she can't stop coming back. Scarcity creates value. If you're always available, your presence loses weight. When she has to earn your time, she values it more. Women don't stay with the most logical choice. They stay with the choice that keeps their mind engaged. If you can shape how she perceives you, you shape how she loves you. Sign 5. If she feels safe, she'll never leave. After everything we've covered, the emotional high, the mystery, the perception, there's one final truth about love that overrides everything else. Her core. A woman doesn't stay because of how much she loves you. She stays because she feels safe. Now, I'm not just talking about physical safety. This is where the true power of Stoicism comes in. Most men think being emotionally strong means being distant or emotionless. That's wrong. The strongest men aren't cold. They're consistent. A woman feels safe when she knows you don't break under pressure. You do unlash out when things go wrong, and you do unlet her emotions dictate your emotions. Think about the most attractive men in history. The men women wrote love letters to, chased for years, and never got over. A woman felt like nothing could shake them. That's the kind of man women stay loyal to, the man who, even when she's having one of her worst days, still carries himself with grace and control.
Ow.
Now, here's where most men screw up. When a woman gets emotional, they either try to fix her emotions, which makes her feel like she's not being heard, or get emotional back, which makes her feel like she has to manage her feelings instead of her own. Both of these kill attraction. The right move. Stay calm, stay present, stay firm. If a woman tests you, throws a tantrum, or gets irrational, the worst thing you can do is panic. The best thing you can do is hold your ground and stay relaxed. Because at the end of the day, the women who stays, the ones who never lose interest, never stray, never stop being in love, are the ones who have found a man who makes them feel safe in a way no other man can.